And welcome to the Easter cross tutorial. So we are going to fill all our holes with zip ties that are provided in your kit. So to insert the zip tie, make sure that the flat side is facing up, and then you go into the couple holes. So the way we're starting, we are skipping row 1 and we are going to fill the rest. You might want to watch the entire tutorial before you start your working on your cross. If you prefer a less fuller look, then you could alternate 2 petals on one row and then 1 petal on the next row. It's entirely up to you. You have enough of the petals to do the entire design the way I'm doing it. So we're just going to fill in the zip ties, and we are going to leave them, we are going to zip them, but not all the way, so that we can go ahead and insert the petals. We're going to do the same on both sides. And on the left and on the right of the cross, you're going to have 6 petals as we skipping the first row. And again, once you go close your zip tie, you want to leave enough space to insert your petal. I prefer to insert all my zip tie at once. You don't have to. If you prefer, you can insert them as you go along. It's entirely up to you. And the top part, again, we're going to have 6 petals as we skip the first row. Once I'm done, you're going to have a chance to take a screenshot if you want to. I will show the back of the board so you cannot get confused on where to put the zip ties. Now we're going to start with the petals. You're going to have your square, you curl side up, factory edge on your right, diamond shape in front of you, and curl it up. Turn it upside down and lift the one petal over the other. And we're going to repeat the same steps for all the petals. Diamond shape in front of you, fold in the center, and fold over and pinch your petal. You're going to leave about 1 inch to go inside your zip tie, and that's where you're going to pull the zip tie in. You want to make sure that all your factory edges are going the same way, so none of the cut edges will be exposed. This is the second row, and that's what I was saying before. If you prefer a less fuller look, the second row could be just 1 petal in the center instead of 2, because this is a beautifully full cross. And we're going to continue. Just the petals are all the same, and you're just going to fill as you go along. Each row has 2 petals, and we're going to cut our zip tie as we go along. And we're going to repeat the same on the left side or the right side. Again, you want to make sure that when you insert the petals, what you have visible is all the factory edges and not the cut edges. Even though they are wood burned, it is poly burlap and it is a bit temperamental. So we want to show the pretty edges. And you guys, I really chose the wrong sweater to wear today. The poly burlap kept sticking to it. It was a bit messy, but it's okay. We made it work. And you're going to do the right side of the cross. And I do like to take my petals and fold them in to give it a little bit more of a definition. And the last part, again, the same exact petal, the same exact way. You insert it into your zip tie about 1 inch, making sure that all the factory edges are exposed. And you're going to go in and you will end up with just an open square in the center. And that's where your beautiful flower will go. So I'm going to turn the cross around now, and you're going to see, of course, we got to fluff, you guys. We have to fluff. You can choose to put the flowers which side you prefer. I love the top left and bottom right. Just insert a zip tie. You see them in the back on an angle. And insert our pretty flowers in whatever which way you prefer to arrange them. The flowers are nice and full, beautiful leaves. So there's a really beautiful composition right there. And sometimes the leaves are too many, so we just cut them off and clean it up a little. Because don't forget, the center flower will go in there. Now, you guys, I had made a beautiful flower for this cross, and I do put a little dab of glue on the stems of the 4 flowers just to maintain it. However, the center of my flower was not dry, so I grabbed this one just so that I can show you. I know the colors don't really go, although I don't mind them, but you tie it in the back, and there's your beautiful cross. I hope you enjoyed. Come back for more tutorials soon.